folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don, this is Rock of the Country. We're in our 7th or 8th year now of doing the channel of non-pop country music. And it's been a blast, a hell of a journey. I got a gift request from Dan Sigurdson from up there in Canada. So Dan, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for this gift and request of Dave Dudley's I Got Lost. I've got no clue about this song. But Dan said that this is his favorite song from his days of riding in a cab over KW when I was a kid. KW, help me out here. What's I think of that as kilowatt, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. But knowing it's you, Dan, it could be you talking about kilowatts. Anyway, I just checked. I did Dave Dudley's 2 6-packs away, and that was requested by Dan a while back, and it was dedicated to truckers everywhere. Cowboy Boots by Dave Dudley, that was also Dan. And now I've got I Got Lost. Yeah, it's been a couple of years, Dan, since I've done a Dave Dudley song. So, yeah, I guess he's known for his trucker songs.
Well, my eyes are open and my mind's awake, but from my neck on down, I'm asleep. I've been on this road for so doggone long, they might have to cut me out of the seat. Well, my foots are getting heavy and my head's getting light and my back, it's beginning to hurt.
Yeah.
If I don't get the wheeling to a stop pretty soon, I'll be taking buttons off of my shirt. I got lost, or I could have made it right on time. I got lost in the arms of a baby of mine. It was 3 in the morning, she was all alone. But don't you mention that to the boss. As far as he's concerned, I made a little wrong turn, and from there on out, I guess I got lost. I could stop and sleep, but my freight won't keep. I got a deadline for making a call. I couldn't stay in bed, I got an oversized head, and my hat's about a size too small.
He reminds me of Johnny Cash. There are moments in here where it's almost like you can hear Johnny.
I got my Jacob brake off and my windshield smeared. I'm headed south, driving into the wind. The only thing that keeps me hanging on this job is thinking I might want to get lost again. I got lost, or I could have made it right on time. I got lost, in the arms of a baby of mine. It was 3 in the morning, she was all alone. But don't you mention that to the boss. As far as he's concerned, I made a little wrong turn, and from there on out, I guess I got lost. I got lost.
This boss did this too.
Well, my stick shifts quiet and my rig rolls easy like it has for many years. Making one long line out of little white lines, I got her going home in my ears. If the bus don't get me with that radar bit, I'll be steady creeping up on the clock. Feeling right into town and have my buddy backing into the dock. I got lost, or I could have made it right on time. I got lost, in the arms of a baby of mine.
3 a.m.
It was 3 in the morning, she was all alone. But don't you mention that to the boss. As far as he's concerned, I made a little wrong turn, but from there on out, I guess I got lost. I got lost, I got lost, I got lost. Oh yeah, I got lost, I got lost.
That's one of those very simple, straightforward country song messages. I love that. This one was just simple, nothing overly complicated. He just decided he's writing a song about, he's got a sort of like Smokey and a Bandit, except minus Smokey. This was just, he had a load to deliver in a semi, and there's a woman that he knew. So he knew her from a prior trip, I guess. She was all alone at 3 a.m. So he got lost with her, and he told his boss he got lost on the road. Nowadays with GPS, that excuse would not fly. But I'm saying, look, any guy would understand this to an extent. Your boss isn't going to be like, oh, it's great, you were late with it, and now the customer's pissed off and they might drop us as their trucking company. But it's kind of, I mean, you're on the road so much, and you're alone and all that, and I can handle being alone fairly well. I work on my own for the most part, morning, noon, well, not at night, but, well, sometimes. And different people have different capacities for that. I like working with people too, but you do want to interact with someone, and as far as this type of interaction, you're going to want that too. You're a trucker. I mean, you're a man. And he got lost, and she was alone, and she was welcoming, evidently. So, I mean, everybody takes risks in life too, where you push the envelope, or whatever you do, you're going to get in some kind of trouble, but it won't be disastrous trouble. You're like, all right, there's a trade-off. That is what life is about. Life is about trade-offs. As Thomas Sowell says, there aren't solutions to things. There are only trade-offs. So if you do this given thing, you're giving up that given thing. And so when you make your decisions, you say, all right, well, this is going to work out better in the bigger picture for me. So you say, all right, I'm going to get with a girl. I haven't been with a girl in a while. Let's just say this is the storyline here. He hasn't been with a girl in a while. She's available. And he'll hear it from the boss, but he won't lose his job. He'll be like, all right, I'm sorry. I got lost, We all, in life, I guess we've all tried things. The thing is about youth and then getting older, in a sense, is that you just learn what's going to work and what's not going to work as well. So you have more input variables. You have more nuance to the decisions you're going to make. So generally speaking, you don't want to make really stupid decisions. The ones that would have been pretty obvious to most people, don't do it. It's not going to work out well. But some people still have that penchant for like, hey, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But this was just a cute song. Instrumentation was interesting. I thought when this came out, like in the 50s, possibly very early 60s, it really was, it seemed to be a very early song, Dan. So, all right, I'm going to rate this one. And it was really a simple, and I like simple. And the storyline was cute, nothing over the top with the instrumentation. All right, the number that popped into my head on this was an 8.2. And it was just a simple story of a guy wanting to get with a girl. And he's on the road, his back hurts. All those things are very real for long haulers. And maybe even short haulers, I don't know. But spending time sitting in this position for hours on end, it takes its toll. You got to get out, you got to stretch, you got to do a little this and that. So, and he did that. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video. Stay safe on the road and with your bosses, and keep rocking the country.